Welcome to the Indigo Room. Today is day 30 of our AAPT series for manifesting your desires. Assume that it is real, act as if it's already done, praise and thanksgiving.
Welcome to the Indigo Room. Serenity ahead.
Here we go, it's the Indigo, sending the best and bliss, yes, so let's go. Bringing brainwaves to a higher plane, manifest your world, shaking the mundane. Shift up, make moves inspired, change your self-worth, the words taking you higher. Bring forth your serenity, forget words like destiny. Cause the path you choose is up to you, so make your move to find the way in you. Touch the sky on mellow high, and spirits rise, the winds of change. So yes, I invite you. So come on through. See how we do in the Indigo Room. Yeah.
Welcome to the Indigo
Good evening and welcome to the Indigo Room. I am your host, Sydney Chase, and this is where we discuss all things spiritual. By that, I mean that we are non-physical spiritual beings having a physical human experiences, and life is supposed to be good. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be delicious. Sometimes it can get wicky wacky, but we got tools for that. Tonight is the last night of our series. Assume that it is real. Act as if it's already done. Praise and thanksgiving for manifesting your desires, creating new habits. So tonight's topic is what you resist persists, and don't ignore the Wicky Wacky. How you doing? I want to welcome everybody here tonight. I see y'all came right in early. I just got to go down the line and welcome everybody, and then we're going to tickle our amygdala, and then I got some goodies for you. And yeah, so let's get started. Hi, Linda. Where's my mouse? There it is. Linda is in the house. Hey, girl. Hi, Linda. Hi, Barb. She said, I made it just in time after work and my neighbor measuring my tiny kitchen to remodel it. Oh, okay. Hey, Momo. Good to see you. Funky double zeros in the house. Susanna, hi. Welcome. And all right. Barb said, what? Hi, each and every wealthy, healthy, happy person here. All right now. See? That's what I'm talking about right there. We're missing Yaz Gold and Mona and Delta Pack. But that's okay. Maybe they'll wander in. All right. So we're going to tickle our amygdala first. And then we're going to get started. Tonight might be a little bit, a little bit long because I got some stuff to share with you all that I've been working on. And yeah, I have some stuff for y'all. So let's tickle our amygdala. What is your amygdala? It's right here, right above your temples. And you have two of them. And when your amygdala is clicked closed, you're in flight or fright mode. And when it's clicked open, you are feeling pretty daggone good, even if it's for a moment. Now, this is a disclaimer. If you are riding a bike, driving a car, walking, or you're at work, take a minute, sit yourself down. You can sit on my couch back there if you want to, but just take a minute and just woosah. Woosah. Okay? This is your woosah moment. So I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you have a feather in your hand. We've been doing this for 30 days. Your imagination skills should be on point right now. right? They should be on fleek, like my eyebrows. Okay. All right. I know that was corny. So imagine you have a feather in your hand, right? What does your feather feel like and look like? What does it look like? Really get in there and imagine it. Okay, give it the tones of reality. Feel the quill at the bottom. Now, feel the feather. What does your feather really feel like? Can you feel it? Feel the bristles? Is it soft? Is it smooth? Is your feather long? Is it fat? Is it wide? Is it narrow? You determine. It's your reality. It's your feather. Once you get that really good in your imagination, I want you to lift that feather up into the center of your forehead and then slide it over to the right and tickle your amygdala on the right. And then slide it over to the left and tickle your amygdala on the left and pull your feather out. I tried not to smile again tonight. It didn't work. I'm smiling. You should be smiling too. And if you're not, do it again. Let's do it again. In the morning. Woo! Sweet dreams in the summertime. Feeling your feather right in your forehead. Okay, I'm being silly tonight. So our topic, before we even get started, I didn't pin the thing in the chat because I was busy working on stuff, but get your aha moments up in here and I will look at them for the check-in. And any challenges you might have had today, put them up in there. Get to typing, y'all. I'm just reminding you now. All right. See, Linda, I did it. Tonight's topic is what you resist persists. And don't ignore the Wicky Wacky. It's there for a reason. So what do I mean? Don't resist. I mean, resist what you resist persists. Well, basically, when you resist a thing, you push against the thing, you try to ignore the thing, you try to will it away with your own consciousness, it just keeps coming back up. It just keeps coming back up. It's like that crazy weed in your yard that it drives you insane, right? You go in there and you pull it out and think you pulled it out by the root, and guess what? There's another little root, right? It's another little root right up in there you didn't see, and then here it comes. Hello. Hi, I'm back. And that's what happens with our Wiki Wacky stuff, right? And, maybe you have a person in your experience that's annoying to you. You can take a page out of Momo's book, out of her Create My Day journal, right? Tell God to handle it. And when you do that, usually, that type of energy will leave your experience. But also, you need to work on what attracted it to you in the first place. And that is why I say don't ignore the Wicky Wacky. I had a friend and she used to say, I'm not having that in my experience. Okay, that's fine. However, it continued to show up, right? Just by you saying I'm not having that in my experience doesn't mean it's not going to show back up for you. Or if you ignore it and you stuff stuff down, doesn't mean it's not going to show back up for you. There is work for you to do. So a lot of times people will stuff. I've been a stuffer. You just stuff it down. I'm going to walk away. I'm just going to turn my back. I'm going to leave the experience. Guess what? It's inside of you. So Let's say you leave a relationship that wasn't great for you. And then you find another man or woman or person that you want to bring into your life. It doesn't even have to be a love relationship. Okay? Doesn't even have to be a love relationship. If you didn't do any kind of house cleaning in your thought process, you didn't try to understand the Wicky Wacky, you just left it. You didn't do any work on yourself, right? You didn't do any inside work because it's an inside job. Trust me, it's all an inside job. You will attract someone just like that person that you just exit stage left on. So when you exit stage left, which is fine, do some work. Maybe you need to go to a therapist. Maybe you need to sit down with your journal and you need to sit down with God, whatever you need to do. Maybe you got to do some tapping. Maybe you have to do some soul work. Maybe you need to sit down with somebody on a couch. There's work that you have to do because it's inside of you. And we always attract what we are. I know that doesn't sound right sometimes. I used to not believe that. But my own experience has proved that to be true. No matter how much I want to deny it. When you walk away from an experience, if you don't do any work, you don't do any forgiveness, you don't do any forgiveness of yourself or the person or the situation, you will walk right back into a similar situation with a different person. And you know how you know? You'll start to get these same kinds of feelings. You'll start to get the same kind of responses, and you will be reacting, which is acting again, the same way you did before. So this whole series, this whole 30 days was about looking at the wish fulfilled, of course, sleeping in that, acting as if it's already done, praise and thanksgiving. But trust me, the Wicky Wacky showed up for us. I know some of us had some challenging days, right? Some of us had some Wicky Wacky days during these 30 days. And that's good because that is stuff that's coming up that you might want to look at. You might want to let go of it. And you might want to do some work on it. So don't ignore those feelings. They're there for a reason, to teach us something. It's like when you stick your hand on a hot stove. It hurts. Pull your hand back. If you pinch yourself or somebody hits you, it hurts. You flinch. Don't do that again. But now we have to realize that we're the ones that's sticking our hand in the fire, right? We're the ones that is causing us to attract certain situations. So these past 30 days were to teach us to trust ourselves, trust our God self, trust what's going on within, pay attention to those feelings. God gave us feelings for a reason, right? If you have to cry, cry. If you have to feel bad, feel bad. Don't wallow there though, right? I used to tell my sons, you got 24 hours. I used to give myself 24 to 48 hours to feel bad. And then we would have to work it out. We would have to figure out what was causing the pain or the angst or the worry or the doubt or the fear or whatever it was. Because, people, I've heard people say, feel the fear and do it anyway. I feel the fear and I examine it. Okay, fear, I sit down with the fear. Hello? Hey, why are you here? What do you have to teach me today? And I will always find an answer. 9 times out of 10, the fear is not real. I can look at it. I can go, oh, okay, that's my thought. And I am reacting similar to what situation brought up the same type of feeling. I can always figure it out. You can too. If you stop long enough, take some time, and pay attention. The Wicky Wacky is there for a reason. We will have Wicky Wacky days. Just because you finish these 30 days doesn't mean you're not going to have Wicky Wacky days. But you got tools now. And you can access those tools anytime you want because they're within. And some of them are without, like your Create My Day Journal. But they come from within. So always trust the hunches that you get. Always trust what Spirit is trying to say to you. If something is reoccurring, look at it. Like I said, you may need to go sit with a therapist. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with sitting with therapists. Okay? You may need to access a coach. You may need to access your friends. You may need to ask somebody, who's close to you, who knows who you are. You may. That may help you. I usually just go to Spirit and be like, what is going on? And then I get quiet and I meditate and I always find the answer. Well, maybe you need to forgive that person. Okay. I'll be walking around saying, God bless so-and-so. God bless so-and-so. Until I bless them and bless myself. Add infinite, right? I'm just going on and on and on and on and on until I feel better. Until I understand what it was that was causing those feelings. You can do it with your money. You can do it with any relationship that you have. What you resist persists. And just don't ignore the Wicky Wacky. All right. I'm going to go over here now and look. Yas Gold showed up. I'm going to look at the chat because we have a lot of things to go on today. Let's see. Let's see what's happening in this chat here. Yas Gold said, go ahead, Miss Lady. Did you miss your calling? I don't know. Maybe. Hi, everyone. Hi, Yas Gold. I hope you're having a blessed night, too. Linda said, some Wicky Wackiness this AM. Yeah, Wicky Wacky will come. Wicky Wacky will come. Barb said, challenges. Oh, my. Job number 1 went fine. Job number 2 this afternoon. Grrr. Aha. Getting close to leaving it because it served its purpose, but I don't need to hang on to it in order to be abundant. No, you do not. You do not need to hang on that to be abundant, and maybe it is, getting time for you to leave it now, and do something different. You have learned a lot at that job and you can teach a lot of people, right? You learned a lot about computers, I believe, right? So you can even set up a YouTube channel and help people just like you. Maybe start finding remote work for folks at home who want to work at home like you do. Plenty of different things that you can do on your own, if that's something, you're interested in. Or just have the $1 million. And we're going to get to that too. Momo. Challenge. Stop telling others that don't practice what I do about things because they can't help me anyway. Woo! I feel so connected with God lately, so I keep getting this message. Here's the thing. I agree with that message. 100%. I 100% endorse that message because in my coaching and when I sit down with people and I help people and they want to understand this work and maybe they're working on something. Oh my goodness, I'm sitting on like 100 things. I thought I was sitting on the cat. And I've got my sweater because it's cold out and all that. Anyway, I always tell them, definitely you can share with people. However, just like you said, you know, when you talk about these things to other people, 9 times out of 10, they do not get it, right? They don't get you. And they try to talk you out of it. It's like, when you're casting your pearls, and I'm not calling them swine, but you're casting your pearls before swine. They don't get it. They can't help you. And this is one of the things that I've found, in my own experience as well. And when you do that, then you get confused, right? I find anyway, and you pick up their fear if you understand what I'm saying. And if you're doing something, you're saying, I'm believing, I know that spirit is working on my behalf, they will be like, girl, now you sound like my grandmother. Prayer never worked for nobody. That doesn't work. And then you start to question, what are you doing? What they really can't get it. And they don't understand it. And that's okay. Right? Everybody has to travel their own course, right? Their own way. You just send them love and keep it moving. I'll be like, yeah, okay. All right. Listen, I have to go. That's where I am now. I'm real good with boundaries now. I don't play. I got to go. And it was good talking to you. And, I'll give you a call next week or, 2 weeks from now or a month from now. Momo, yes, Sydney. Unfortunately, I know that energy from the sun. Oh, from the supervisor came from my father. It was pretty bad. Wow. I did a lot, the work. And then that energy came in a former supervisor, but it was less. Wow. I have had more relationships with my mama than a little bit. And I finally got to a space. I think you've heard me say this on the Indigo Room on the talk show, on Talk Show, that I decided I was going to have a great relationship with her. And I did some work on that, And after that, we were cool beans, and I didn't have a lot of people like her, that type of energy coming into my experience. Now, this last supervisor was here a minute early, and this energy feels so unimportant. Oh, he was here a minute, really. I said early. I can't even read. Here's my glasses. Now, this last supervisor was here a minute, really, and this energy feels so unimportant. Wow. Wow. That is, that is what happens when you put stuff on the God side, right? You give it over to God. You be like, listen, he said, I brought him. That had me done yesterday. Funky. Aha, I'm trying to manifest a certain thing, but spirit has been revealing what my blockage is. Wow. These have been the most Wicky wackiest days of my entire life. Well, the good news is, Funke, that you now know what you said, that spirit has been revealing what the blockage is, and that's good, right? So these things are coming up. These things are coming up because what we want and what we are manifesting, we have blockages around them, right? People don't even realize how much our thoughts and our feelings really are manifesting in ways we can't even imagine. And what I mean by that is we're manifesting all the time, right? Manifesting all the time. Manifesting all the time. We want to be manifesting consciously. We want to be manifesting the things that we really do want to experience, but we're manifesting all the time. Things are coming into our experience. We're attracting these things from seeds that we planted, things that we've done in the past that we didn't do any work on. And now when we get conscious, right? Now when we are really like, okay, God, I'm going to work with you, God, all of this crazy crap starts showing up. And we're like, whoa, wait a minute. This is not what I'm trying to do. But what happens is, it's like, I said it in the video of Florence Scovel Shin. That is like the pimple that comes up. You ever just really do go get a really good facial or skin rub, and all of a sudden you get all of these little things that start popping up, and you're like, what? Because there's dirt in the pores, right? And stuff has to come up, and then you have these pimples that start popping up. You're going, but I'm washing my face, I'm cleaning my face, what's happening? Because now you have removed all of that surface dirt, and there's real deep dirt. It's real deep dirt that has to come up. So when people tell us that, oh, you can manifest easily, that's true. You can. However, trust me, there are other things we want to be, do, and have that we don't realize are attached to, like feeling unworthy, feeling Wicky, feeling less than, feeling unabundant, feeling like we can't have it all. A lot of that has blocked all of our manifestations all this time. So if you think about all of this stuff has been building up, and now you're like, all right, I want to manifest. Well, guess what? That stuff's got to come up and get out first. So the real beauty, who you are, can shine through, and spirit can do the work that you really wanted to do. So I have often said this type of work is not for the faint of heart, but once you climb that mountain and get to the other side of it, it is amazing. So keep doing the work. Keep at it. Don't ignore the Wicky Wacky. Write it down write it down. That's a win that you're noticing it. So put it in your wins. That is a win, that you're even paying attention to what is coming up for you, that you're paying attention to the blocks that's coming up for you. Spirit has been revealing it. That's a win. Hallelujah. Go, girl. Okay. The amount of sobbing I've been doing, almost like a cleanse. I didn't even see that when I said, if you have to cry, cry. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, my mom has been sick. My mom has been ill. And my relationship with my mother, for me now, has been, I love her immensely, but I don't put myself in a space where, she can just go off on me. Now she's much older and she's experiencing Alzheimer's, I believe. Well, dementia. Is that the same thing? I think. And I'm at the point where I just love this little old lady. God bless her, right? Love her. She's done some really, really terrible things to me. Really terrible. Okay. From, I don't even know, from a kid all the way up till I decided that I was going to have a great relationship with her. And in my meditation last week, I decided that I was going to go to her in my meditation, right? And, help her heal because she was not feeling well. She was in the hospital. And, I am a shaman. For those of you that don't know, I'm also a coach. I'm a teacher. I'm a lot of things. So I knew that I could go to her in my meditation. Now, my mother is still a Jehovah's Witness, right? And I knew that her higher self would accept whatever I was bringing to her. My mother, in her conscious mind, will probably, kick me out the room. Like my grandmother said, you don't know about the power. But she's a Jehovah's Witness, so she don't even go with any of that. Meditation to her is, like voodoo, Satan, all it, I might as well be talking to Satan incarnate, right? That's how they see me. So I went to her in my meditation and stood at her bed. And in my meditation, she and I had this really cool conversation. She knew who I was. She was quite aware. And, I told her that I loved her and I came here to help her heal. And she accepted. We walked together. This is all in my meditation, in my own imagination. Okay. We walked together. I took her to my meditation space. I have this little meditation space that I go to in my mind. And she sat with me on the mountain hill and we saw the sunrise coming up. Oh, it was a sunset because it was the evening. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I started sobbing for no reason. I mean, like, I wasn't anticipating that, right? I came out of the meditation just sobbing and sobbing and sobbing and sobbing and sobbing. And then I realized, that I guess it was a good thing, right? So I sent a little message to one of my sisters and I said, I just came out of a meditation with Mom and I'm sobbing and I don't even know why. And a few days later, they took her home. She's doing much better. So sometimes when we're going through this work and we're pulling up stuff, yeah, you will find that you sob. But allow yourself to do that, right? Allow yourself to feel that. Allow yourself to experience it. None of this is about tamping it down. It's about letting it come up and allowing it to come up and move out. So it is work. I like the last option, 1 mil. Susanna, never tell a stay-at-home person about your plans to travel the world. Okay. I don't get that one. Never tell a stay-at-home person about your plans to travel the world. Okay. You have to explain that one to me. I'm so happy for this breakthrough. I am so happy for you. I really, truly am. I'm so happy for you. I'm telling you, I think we talked about this before. When we're doing this work, sometimes things feel like they're just falling apart. But they're falling apart because they were built on faulty foundations, right? And they are falling apart. So now you can build The foundation, build the house on a firmer foundation. Like the walls. When I first started doing this work, the walls just came falling down. I was like, what in the hell is happening? God, what's going on? I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But you have to have a breakdown sometimes to have a breakthrough. My aha moment, me and my mom were together today, and she was like herself, no Wicky Wacky. It was a nice time. Praise God. Alhamdulillah. That is awesome. That is awesome, Yas. Wow. Congratulations. Hi, Sydney. Sorry for the delay. Got caught up in writing my aha moment. Is there a character limit on typing? I believe so. It'll say on the side. I think it's 200. I think it's 200 characters. Yazgo. Yes, there is a character limit. It's 200 characters. Yeah. About not sharing the work we do with naysayers. Oh, yeah. I didn't understand what you meant. I was like, what? Travel, don't tell the people. Yep, that's true. You're right. Absolutely. They will think or say things to block your work. Yep. And they don't even mean it. 9 times, they don't mean it. They think they have good intentions, really. They love you and they want to see you do well. And, they have good intentions. They really do. However, they don't get it. Yes, it was awesome. I just love that. I love that. I got all goose pimply thinking about that, because I understand, when you're dealing with, when you're a caretaker and you're taking care of someone, and it's so wonderful to be able to, when they become themselves and they recognize themselves and they're not, fighting you. It's a beautiful thing. And you can experience your mom like that as much as possible, when you do as you create your day, you can put her on the God side, right? Like you've been doing, apparently. All right. Wow. You guys had some really great aha moments, some really great challenges and breakthroughs these past 30 days. Now, think about that. Think about where you were 30 days ago. And think about what you've experienced. It's like, cleaning house, right? I ripped my shirt this morning. This afternoon. I was getting dressed. I didn't have time to change it. But it's like you're cleaning house, right? You're cleaning it out. You're getting ready for a guest to come. Who's the guest? Spirit. Spirit's already in you, but now, right? Spirit can go, oh, look at this nice, clean house. And your subconscious is like, oh, yes, okay, she's giving me clear directions now. He's giving me clear directions. I understand what they want me to do. They're really not saying that. They don't really care. Spirit doesn't really care. Your subconscious doesn't really care. Can't take a joke, and it doesn't care what directions you give it. It will just follow whatever directions you'll give it. So if you say you're broke, your subconscious says, okay, you're broke. When I first heard that, I was like, that doesn't make sense. I don't agree. It's not right. That's the way it is. So If you've got really, really angst feelings, it'll just give you more of that. It'll give you more experience of that until you start to do the work. What you resist persists. You'll just keep having that. Who wants to? It's not normal. That's why you have these feelings, because it's not normal for us to be dealing with so much wicky wacky nonsense. But there it is. There it is. We think it's normal because that's all we know. It's been with us since birth. Doubt, worry, angst, lack, fear, unworthiness, undeserving, all of these negative things have been with us a very long time. It's just normal. People tell us it's normal. It's normal to feel that way. Actually, it really isn't. It's normal to feel joy, peace, happiness, love, light, success, wealth, deservingness, worthiness, opulence, perfection. It's normal to feel all of those things. It's abnormal to feel all of the other stuff that we feel and we think. But it's our programming, it's our conditioning. So now when we go to the opposite side, which is feeling happy, feeling joyful for no reason, or, we're working on getting there, people look at you like you're crazy. I remember when I used to start singing, there was this one job, and I was just so happy. I loved my job. I was just so happy. I was always singing. I was always smiling, and people used to come up to me literally all the time and say to me, "You need to stop smiling so much. They're going to think you're happy." I am. Okay, I am happy. You need to stop singing so much. They're going to think you're happy. I am happy. Like you can't even be happy for no reason without somebody questioning it. So I do get that. All right. So I have something for each one of you. You're going to have to either send me an email. No, you're going to have to follow me on Gumroad. That's what you're going to have to do. So what I'm going to do now is put the link, hold on, in the chat. And so that I can send this to each one of you that I'm getting ready to show you. Now, there are a couple of people that aren't here. So let me paste that in there. Okay. So there are a couple of people that weren't here that are not here tonight. So when they watch the replay, hopefully they'll watch the chat as well. But if not, this is where you follow the Indigo Room on Gumroad. Why? Because I have something for you. I should play a little music, but I don't like the way the music sounds when I'm playing it from my computer. So maybe I should just sing. No, that's not a good idea, Sydney. Okay, so these are certificates that I have made up for you all, and has your name on it. Certificate of achievement that's being presented to you for completing the 30 days of assuming it real, acting as if, praise and thanksgiving, signed by me. And this, and A Metro card will get you a ride on the subway. It's just to remind you of what you did these past 30 days. What you did for yourself these past 30 days. So I wanted to congratulate you all, and I wanted to thank you all for doing this for yourself and joining me with assuming it is real, acting as if it's already done, and praise and thanksgiving. So once you follow me on Gumroad, or follow the Indigo Room on Gumroad, I will have your email address and I can mail you your certificate of achievement. Funke said, love it. Linda, cool. Susanna, virtual hug. Momo, thank you, Sydney. Great, I'm crying again. Aw. Now, if you want your actual name on there, just, email me some of you, I know your real names. But I didn't want to put it up here on YouTube because, but I can put your real name in it so that you can have it at home and, print it out on your printer. I'll email it to you. You can print it out on your printer and post it somewhere where you can see it and remind yourself that this is something that you accomplished for the year of 2022. 30 days you completed. Barb said, oh, that's special. You're welcome. Now, there is something else that I wanted to share with you. I told you that I was cooking up some things. Now, I wanted to be able to help those of you that want to continue on and do more work and not necessarily be here on YouTube. I'm going to be putting up other content on YouTube. I'm going to be putting up other content on TalkShoe. As a matter of fact, I have a TalkShoe scheduled for next Sunday for the podcast. And, it won't be the same regurgitated content that we do here. So it'll be a little bit different. So the podcast will be a little bit different than the YouTube channel. So if you want to continue to listen to me on TalkShoe, you can do that. The link for TalkShoe is in the channel banner. And I don't know if it's down in the description below, but if not, I will put it in the description below. That's where our podcast is hosted. You don't have to listen there. You can actually listen to it on iTunes if you have an iPhone. I'm thinking I'm going to put it on Spotify. I'm not sure, but it is on iTunes. It's on iHeartRadio, and it's on TalkShoe. So that's something that you might want to check out, for extra content. Now, what I have decided to do is create a space. I told you that I asked you if you were interested in that. I did do it. And it's on a program called Volley. VOLLEY. And if you go to the iTunes store, or if you go to the Google Play Store, you'll be able to download the app. And the app allows us to be able to connect in real time on a regular basis. So you don't have to wait to get in contact with me until I'm on the show. You can have real access to me every day in real time. So what it is you can send a video, you can send a voice chat, you can send a text, you can send a file. And because it's on my phone and it's also on your desktop, you can have it on your desktop as well. Because it's on my phone and my desktop, I will always be available to reach out to you. And there are sections in the Volley app. There's a place for you to introduce yourself. There is a place for you to add fun stuff, good stuff, funny stuff, things that you want to share. There's a place for you to reach out and connect to all of us, right? So anybody that wants to join us there, they can join us there for free. However, if you would like to continue with what you started here on the Indigo Room, I'm giving you all the opportunity to do that tonight. You can still join us on Volley. There's a free spot for you to be able to join on Volley and hang out and have a good time. However, if you want to continue with what we started for another 30 or another 60 days, I have created a membership for our Indigo Room people with a discount. And the discount allows you to have access to me, access to the group. You still have access to the group anyway. Everybody can talk to each other. That's not a problem. However, there will be private YouTube videos that only members have access to. You will receive an affirmation recording. So you tell me what affirmations you want. I will put them on a recording to 432 megahertz music, make it just for you with video. It could be a video, it could just be a recording. It's for you to download from Volley onto your phone so you could have it. You can run this. It could be the affirmations and your I am statements, right? So you send me a list of your I am statements and your affirmations that you want on the recording, and you will get that as well. So what you're getting for 1 month, let me put up the flyer. Okay. So you get access in real time on Volley. So if you continue what you started for the next 30 to 60 days, February and March, you get for $150 for 1 month. After tonight, it's $200 for 1 month. It's $285 for 2 months, and after tonight, it'll be $400 for 2 months. Free access is available all the time. Mona, I have a certificate for you. You missed it, but I'll show you your certificate. Okay. You can Cash App me at the Indigo Room, $ Indigo Room, or you can pay for it on PayPal. So if you do it for 1 month, if you just do it for 30 days, you get access to the private YouTube members only videos. You that has a check-in. So we'll still continue to do the check-in like we've been doing, but now it's members only. It won't be on YouTube Live. It'll be private. Secondly, again, you get the affirmation recording and the I am statements recordings with music. You get access to the group and me in the group and coaching check-in. And you also get an Indigo Room mouse pad for your computer. Now, and you get an extra 2 days for 1 month. Since we're in February, because it's 28 days, you get an extra 2 days. So you get actually 30 days. So you'll get your month will end in March, on March 2nd. And it starts tomorrow. This all starts tomorrow. Now, if you decide you want to do the 60 days, you still get the 2 extra days, of course. So it's 62 days. It's 60 days. And you get the extra 2 days in February. And you also get March. You get 2 affirmation recordings with music. So you can have 2 affirmation recordings. You can just do one with all your I am statements. You can do one with all your affirmations. It's up to you. You want to mix it up. It's up to you. You get one-on-one coaching with me. It's 30 minutes once a week. And you get an I am a ditch digger t-shirt. And you get the Indigo Room mouse pad. But you also get everything that's in the 1 month. So again, it's $150 for 1 month, which after tonight, starting tomorrow at 8:30, it will go up to $200. And for 2 months, it is $285 for the 2 months. And then after tonight, it goes up to $400. There's also free access, and free access is free access, right? That means you don't necessarily get access to me on a regular basis like that. You don't have access to the private check-in videos. You don't get the mouse pad. You don't get the t-shirts. You don't get any goodies, because there's other stuff I'm adding into both packages for you. But if that's something that you're interested in, again, you can Cash App. That is your registration. And then I will give you access to the membership. Linda is already in there. She already sent me 2 volleys. That's what they call them, volleys. So, and anybody can join the Indigo room on Volley. So if you don't have the money, don't feel like, oh my God, I can't join. You can. You can still hang out with us. You still have free access. You can pop in, and there's, different channels that you can access, and you can create your own channel. So if there's a particular topic that you want to discuss, and you want to have people chime in, you can do that as well. So if that's something, again, that you're interested in, it starts tomorrow, because tomorrow is the 1st. So we're moving in to the next 30 days of assuming it real, acting as if it's already done, praising Thanksgiving, and just connecting with each other and having a great time. All right. There we go. Any questions? Anybody got any questions? Concerns? Oh, let me show you really quickly, Mona. Okay, let me see if I can find Mona's. It's not gonna, I can't forward it. Let's see. Barb, Susanna. Where's Mona at? There you go, Mona. Wait, let me go back. Come back here. Come back here. You come back here. There you are, Mona. There you go. So if you follow us, I'll put the link back in the chat. But if you follow us on Gumroad, you can do that on your phone or your laptop. If you follow us on Gumroad, I will be able to send you your certificate. And also, if you want me to put your name, your real name in your certificate, just, let me know that too. And I'll send you all an email. And then you can let me know if you want me to put your real name in there. And if you do, I will do that. No problem. I have it all set up. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so that is the Indigo room. Assume that it is real. Act as if it's already done. Praise and Thanksgiving series. Let me put this back up here. Again, you can follow the Indigo room on Gumroad. Now, if you were one of those 25 people, 20 people that has been, doing this work, and you've been following along, but you started late. Now, you're trying to catch up or whatever. You can join us as well on AAPT. Okay. And if you send me an email to the Indigo Room 2@gmail.com, and you want to join us on Volley, or if you want to do the next 30 and 60 days, just send the Cash App or send the money through PayPal. The link for PayPal is in the description below. It's right down there. You can join us as well. And if you send me an email and you say, Sydney, I did do the 30 days, I'll take you at your word. Because I know that there's people that have been watching it consistently, right? consistently the numbers have stayed the same. So there's somebody, I don't know who they are, but they've been following us this whole time. So if you're one of those people, follow us on Gumroad, let me know, and I will send you a certificate as well. All right? Yay! Okay. So how do you all feel right now? Do you feel okay? You feel like, Linda said, what a great group. Thank you, everyone. Yep, I had fun. Barb says, thank you for all of this, Sydney. You're welcome. And if you, what was I going to say? I went right, my train of thought just went. So I am going to be coming back live and doing my live Indigo Room shows here and on TalkShoe. And then I'll be doing live check-ins and more content for those of you that decide you want to continue with the app series for the next 30 to 60 days. And anybody that Funky said, I feel great. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad to hear that. So I'm feeling anticipation. All right now. See, this is hallelujah. I woke up. Oh, I know what I wanted to share with you guys today. My day, I woke up this morning. I was feeling really good. I had a really good day. And I had a little Wicky Wacky right before the show. And then I had to get myself together, right? I had to talk to myself. I had to talk to myself. I was like, nope, this is not what we're doing, chick. No, we are not doing that. All right. Nope. Okay. Let's calm down. Look at it. What is it? What is bothering you, little Sydney? Sometimes I have to talk to little Sydney like a little kid, right? Because she's all, Henny Penny, this guy is falling. What is it? Okay, let's get calm and talk to me in your inside voice. Talk to me with your inside voice, little Sydney. But anyway, I went out this morning and Linda said, see you on volley. Linda shared a little, you have to see her picture. I'm not going to even tell you. You have to go to volley to see it. It's hilarious. But anyway, I went out today and, oh, by the way, if you decide you want to join volley, I will send you also an invitation to join volley. So if you, let's see, how can we do this? Well, if you decide you want to continue to do this 30 to 60 days and you cash at me, I will email you the link. If you don't want to do that and you just want the free access, I will email you the link. But you have to let me know by sending me an email to the Indigo Room 2@gmail.com and, let me know what you want to do. Anyway, I went out to walk the dog and I look up at the sky like I always do. And before I even got outside, I was feeling very good. So I did my scripting because my script is right on my bed, right on my bedside table. And I pick it up and I'm reading it. And then I, go to the bathroom and I have my other things that I read and I say, lift up my hands to God and, charge forth ahead of me so that I have a great day, blah, blah, blah. And one of the things that came to me this morning was Alhamdulillah. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I can't ever say it right because my tongue doesn't work. So it's Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. And that is praise God, right, in Arabic. And so I just kept saying it over and over and over and over and over and over, right, in my mind. And I love that. I love Arabic. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I was an Arab in another lifetime, but I love the language. And I love listening to prayer time when people come to Mecca and they go around I can't remember what you call it, but I will watch that and be mesmerized. Like they'll do it live on YouTube and I'm just mesmerized by it. I think it's just amazing. But anyway, I'm saying Alhamdulillah all over in my mind, right? All over, over and over again. And I look up and I see the most beautiful. This is the first time I've ever seen one in real life. Okay. I've been on this planet a long time. I don't know. Maybe I saw one when I was a kid. But I turn the corner. I look up because I always look at the sun. And there was this huge rainbow, a halo around the sun. It was just the most delicious thing I have ever seen. And I thought it was so apropos that it came on this day as we are closing our app series. So I just wanted to share that with you. I shared a picture of it on Volley. So if you join me on Volley, you'll get to see that. It's in the feel good section because we have a feel good section. But I really appreciate you all joining me tonight. I'm feeling the anticipation. I feel great. Thank you, Sydney. You're welcome. So remember who you are. Remember that you are source energy right here in a physical body. Oh, and by the way, if you are new to the channel and you are just joining us on the last day, you can start from the beginning right here. It'll show up for you, but it won't show up until tomorrow. But if you want to start tonight, you can start tonight on your 30 days of assuming it real, acting as if it's already done, praise and thanksgiving. The link is in the description below. And if you have been following us all this time and you had an aha moment these past 30 days or something that you would like to comment and share, please leave us a comment below. What were your aha moments over these past 30 days? Did you have any challenges? Were any blocks released for you? Are you feeling it real? Okay, leave a comment down below. And if you want to look at yesterday's video, it'll be right here. And that all happens tomorrow. But you can subscribe to the channel right down here. So please, all of you, make sure you thumbs up the video. And remember who you are. Remember that you are source energy right here in a physical body. Remember that you can be, do, and have anything that you desire. And remember, it's not being extraordinary that makes you unique. It is indeed your uniqueness that makes you extraordinary. And guess what? There's nobody like you in the whole entire universe, multi-universe. Nobody just like you. I had a great time. Thank you for joining me on this series. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the next video. I love you. Oh, and remember to sleep in the wish fulfilled tonight. Act as if it's already done. Praise and thanksgiving. I may pop in here on Wednesday to check on y'all to see how it's going with the $1 million. I may sneak a peek. Have a great night. I love you. Bye.